Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to another episode of Apologists, Ace Attorney. In the last episode, we started off the investigation of Turnabout Corner, investigating Mr. Wright's hit and run. He got hit by a car and somehow only got an ankle sprain, even though he hit his head on a telephone pole. This man. We are also investigating the case of a missing noodle stand from Mr. Eldoon, and we are investigating the case of 2 stolen panties. We have already found Trucy's. We are still needing to find Miss Kitaki's. So, yeah, currently there is no murder. So, we're just doing detective work right now. It's kind of like an investigations game, I suppose. Not really, but like, you know, we're just investigating. So, I guess let's get going. There's a little cat up there. I want to say hi to the cat. Let's go say hi to the cat. Hey, a kitty cat! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty! Oh! It's not coming down. We do look kind of suspicious, you have to admit. It's okay, kitty cat. His hair won't hurt you. It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. Cat in a hat. I don't understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax evaders. Sorry, miss. No going to the clinic today. Did something happen? Huh? Oh, no. Nothing to see here. Move along. You'll have to find someplace else to play doctor. Do we look like we're the right age to be playing doctor? We need a little more info on this Meraktis clinic. We can ask Mr. Eldoon. He is a neighbor, after all. And we should check out that garage. We already did. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there? They're not. Trucy, we already checked the garage. We're fine. Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front. Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. If anyone's at risk of giving food poisoning. That police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me. The neighbor. Not that I was surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It was just a matter of time before he got what was coming to him. The wrong crowd? Never you mind about that. The wrong crowd? Strange. June 15th, Hickfield Clinic. Yo, how goes it? Daddy, how do you feel? Not bad, Trucy, not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy-O get some well-deserved R&R. The elderly need their rest. Isn't he only 33? We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent, capable. Tell me what you found out, if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early. Polly's amazing! He found my panties so quick! Almost like he was the one who stole them. You have an interesting concept of praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave you that Apparently it was a doctor from the Meraktis clinic. Meraktis, eh? I've heard of him. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, a police car was parked outside the clinic. Maybe something happened? What is this Meraktis clinic anyway? All I've heard are rumors. That clinic's been making good money. In a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crime. The Kentucky family. The Kitaki family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you just can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Meraktis clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting. It looked like something had happened in that park. A body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern in any case. Right, let's ignore that and find that noodle stand! Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Meraktis place. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid? We solved the case of your accident and found a missing article of clothing. My panties! That leaves the noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help with anything not involving money. Goodbye, quid pro pro. Hello, pro bono. Right, back to the office to plan our next move. Back to the office it is. June 15th, Write Anything Agency. You're the woman from the Kitaki place. Yes. I knew it! Something's the matter and you want our help, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita Tiala. I have a request. Your request? Let me guess, something's been stolen? Your flyer. It says now defending, so I thought... What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me? Maybe you can tell us what happened? Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand? Or your panties? No. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you'd call him. Fiancé? What happened to him then? He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park? There's our murder. So, what's your story? You frequent the Kitaki mansion, yes? Are you a member of their, organization? No, not yet. Not yet? You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son. The boss's son? So he's, a gangster? Yes, but the Kitakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be nice for a change. Quit my boring job, live the good gangster life. I think you're onto something. Miss Kitaki, I like the sound of that. I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. What happened? I haven't been told all the details, but I do know a body was found in the park, near the Kitaki mansion. There were a lot of police cars there. Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol, but I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual. And your fiancé was arrested for this? What sort of person is your fiancé? Your fiancé is the Kitaki family's only son, correct? His name's Wocky Kitaki. I brought a photo. Oh, he's adorable. Well, that's quite the photo. I know! Oh, he can be powerful and menacing, but so cute! But if he's the boss's only son... Yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already, of this agency. Please help my Wocky, please! Right, my first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent. I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those. Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime. So we're not gonna go talk to Mr. Wocky first? Alright. Oh, well, the detention center's right there, but I guess we're gonna go to the scene of the crime first. What the fuck is that? So this is it, my first murder crime scene. It's you kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play? We're not playing! We're, investigating. Aren't we, Apollo? Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... Huh? What does it say hit request on it? Miss Tiala must have used the Kitaki stationery. Oh, he's... I had that SpongeBob clip. Oh no, he's hot! Shit. See, okay, here's the problem. I know he's supposed to have a German... No, he's not supposed to have a German accent, but I always give him a German accent. But I'm also very bad at the German accent, so I don't know whether to give it a try or not. So we're just gonna kind of go for it and see where that takes us. I'm gonna cry if I get this wrong, dude. Give me 1 minute. I need to search up how to say this so I don't get it wrong. Ah, Fräulein. What is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help? Yes! The policeman officer fellow won't let us in! We even have a letter of request! You must be exhausted, standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime.
Ooh, really?
By your leave, officer.
Yes, sir, of course.
Very well. This way, Fräulein. Fräulein?
Whee! Hey, what about me?
June 15th, People Park. On that note, enjoy your investigation.
Thank you. Will we see you again?
As the winds, Fräulein. Fräulein. I'll be riding on it. Who was that?
Ah! Apollo, look! A corpse!
What? Hey, it's just a mannequin.
Wow, it sure got me.
Ahem. Okay, I kinda knew it was her.
Oh, it's you.
How'd you kids get in here?
Oh, this guy, well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in.
Him again. That glamorous fop, always getting in my way. Anyway, this scene is off limits. Excuse me, we have a letter of request. One moment. Why is she holding that big magnifying glass? I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific analysis says that this was written by Alita Tiala. Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out? We stood here for 30 minutes? So, what's up with the mannequin here? It's taking the place of the body, preserving the scene of the crime as it was found. The body was pulling the stand? So, you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Skye. I'm in charge of this crime scene. She doesn't seem that happy about it. She doesn't seem that happy about many things. I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case. Detective Skye? Quiet, please. It's snack time. Frick! Talk to us! We're not making much progress here. She must not be very busy. I never seem to catch a lucky break. Back after 9 years and they won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up the defense attorney life. He? Who's he? An ex-defense attorney? Well, she won't talk to us, so that's pretty great. But we need to investigate. Investigations are to be carried out by professionals, scientifically. She's not gonna let us check out the crime scene, is she?
Hey, Apollo. My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very suspicious.
I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I better check out what we came here to find at least. Come on. We need to investigate.
Apollo, look, that stand. It says Eldoon.
I've noticed. Well, we solved the case of the missing stand at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. It looks like there's like some kind of piece of cloth in there. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? June 15th, Eldoon's house.
Oh, Mr. Eldoon! Hello?
Looks like he's left.
And we found a stand and everything. What about our free bowl?
Oh, too bad. Looks like we'll have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry.
Oh, what a bummer.
Well, we're gonna die of high blood pressure anyway, so... June 15th, Hickfield Clinic. You're back. Run into some problems?
Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something?
Who, me? No, I'm fine, really. What's this? So there is a problem. No problem. Actually, I've got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me! Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing it on purpose. I know it! Don't talk to me like that, Mr. Wright. So what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually.
Guess what? We found Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime.
Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of a noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was?
That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway?
A lab coat? Didn't think she'd be involved in this. You know her? You could say that. So, you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This was about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. That would make her about the same age as me.
That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh, wait. Maybe you know that other guy, too.
That other guy?
That shining prince on the motorcycle.
Prince? Apollo, tell me about this Prince of Trucies. Indulge a concerned father. He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin. Did he now? You know him? My guess he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother. His brother? We're acquaintances after a fashion. This is another name I don't know how to pronounce. Clavier? Clavier. I'm gonna say Clavier, because I'm now used to saying that, so, yeah.
Clavier? What a lovely name! He's so dreamy!
I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. What was he doing out there? I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park?
Yeah, that detective woman won't let us.
Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking down this detective. White powder? I hope it's not what I think it is. Crack? I'm kidding. Just take it to her. It'll be fine. You'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. Is it drugs, Mr. Wright? I'm sorry. We're not gonna make that joke. Sorry. I apologize. So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh?
Whoa!
You know what this is, Trucy?
I remember finding some in Daddy's dresser when I was little. I thought it was sugar, so I lit— Oh no!
This is getting more and more suspicious.
Let's go talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is.
Man. So, in my culture, there's a white powder that we put on our foreheads for, like, religious reasons. And when I was younger, I used to lick it. I don't know why, but yeah. That reminds me of that. Wait, shit, fuck. That's not what I meant to do. I was like, oh yeah, we can talk to her now. No, we can't. I have to present the thing. I'm a dumb butt. This. Does this ring any bells?
Is that? It couldn't. Where'd you get that?
I brought it from the office.
You work at the Wright & Co. law offices, yes?
Yeah, sort of.
Detective Sky, how do you know my daddy? Daddy? I'm sorry, who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright's daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help you in any way I can.
Oh, thanks. You can start by not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice.
This powder is used for detecting fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
I guess you might call it a memento from the time I spent with Mr. Wright.
White powder memories.
If you find any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. We'll dust for prints.
Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden. Oh, wait, we need to talk to her. Yes.
The report came in late last night. The body was found as much as you see it now.
Except it was a real body. But why?
Why was the body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here.
Well, what was the cause of death?
A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol?
Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age. Unless you're a cop or a gangster. Incidentally, the victim's name was Pal Meraktis. I just received the autopsy report, in fact.
I mean, really, what's up with this case? That's enough to make me want to run off pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me. Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from. A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know.
Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is...
Who's the old guy?
This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself.
He's famous in this part of town.
Not bad. I guess Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job.
That saved me a lot of work. Thanks. What sort of person was the victim anyway?
You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor. A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here. Who, me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene. Detective Sky. I was out of the country for a while. I came back to be a forensic scientist.
Ooh, were you studying abroad?
Something like that. I was studying in Europe. Forensic sciences, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me in criminal affairs, just like that.
Why didn't you just become a forensics expert in Europe?
Well, I suppose that was an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay to people back here. Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left?
What? What's that look for?
I was involved in an incident before I left, but Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them.
Really? I had no idea.
She's been out of the country for a while. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current, state of affairs. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitaki family, yes? Wocky Kitaki. I don't know if he's the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently. In the detention center.
I see.
Why was he arrested in the first place?
You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his by any chance?
Actually, yes, I am.
Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime.
Huh?
The witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow.
What?
No, stop.
I'm sorry, I'm getting very, frustrated. Could you tell us a bit more about the victim?
Well, let's see. Apparently he's a physician at a clinic in the area. Quite well off, too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Meraktis Clinic. Maybe that's why the cop car was parked there. What, you've been to the clinic?
Yeah, though on a related issue. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand.
I see. So that means Dr. Meraktis stole the stand and pulled it all the way here?
That would seem to be the case.
But why?
Don't ask me. Well, I guess we gotta examine stuff, but... Time of death, June 14th after 10 p.m. causes a single bullet to the right temple. Okay. Any idea?
Sorry, I don't think I can help you with that. I think you need more than just scientific help. But ask me anything you like. Just ask scientifically.
Science, science, science. What is in the trash can? There's gotta be a good clue or two around here.
You and your trash cans. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Look! Another pair of underwear!
Wow, Apollo! You're a genius at finding panties.
Stop saying that! Wait, these aren't...
They're not mine!
Could these have been stolen too? They're Kitakis. They're plum Kitakis. It's a knife!
A shiv, to be precise. Ooh, lingo! The defendant, Wocky Kitaki, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him.
Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this. There's a handprint on the shiv.
A handprint? Then there might be a fingerprint. Let's investigate!
Woohoo! We are back here again! Right. First, choose the fingerprint you want to examine. Choose a fingerprint?
Look closely at the handle.
See? There's more than one fingerprint here.
Those black spots?
That's right. Pick the one you want to analyze. That one. Right, let's get detecting. Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement.
First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. Just touch the screen, like this, see? The oil left by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it on and blow it off. But blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just put your lips together. Wow, amazing! It's like magic! Isn't it, though?
Right, let's give it a shot.
Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire fingerprint with the powder.
Oh no. We are back here again. If any of you were there during the first Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney game, you would know that I had a lot of trouble with this. Or actually, if you just watched the bloopers from Rise from the Ashes, you would know that I had a lot of trouble with blowing. And I'm just hoping that this works, because if it doesn't, I'm screwed. So we're just gonna kind of cover the whole thing. I'm glad that it's not like in Spirit of Justice. Oh, shit. I'm glad that it's not like in Spirit of Justice, where like, oh, what the frick? Well, yeah, it's already blown off, I guess. I mean, as I was saying, I'm glad that it's not like in Spirit of Justice, where like you have like a specific amount of powder that you can use. We're gonna have to do this shit again. My friend gave me a tip before about how to do this, but like, I'm not good with technology. I'm not about to go figure that shit out. So we're just gonna sit here for a while. So how are you doing? Hold on, I'm actually gonna go back to the comment that he left me, and we're gonna see how we're gonna do this, because I don't know how to do this.
A few moments later.
Okay, you guys, I finally figured out how this works. Oh my god, I just had to press the accent. I had to press the accent on my keyboard. Y'all don't know how happy I am to figure out the freaking mic input. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I don't have to continue to make out with my mic every time I want to freaking do fingerprinting. And that I don't have to cut from the beginning to the end because I can just do that. That's so stupid. It's not you. Oh, wait, it's Wocky's. I'm dumb. But... So, the fingerprints do belong to the defendant. Yes! Isn't it amazing? The power of science. It's my life.
Apollo, she's sparkling.
And I'm dimming.
Look sharp, spirits up. The real fight is yet to come. Chin up, Polly.
The trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing. So, have you met the defendant? No. Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might want to think about wrapping up here and heading over. Good idea. I don't know what good it'll do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. Have I mentioned I've got a bad feeling about this?
Don't worry, it's like a right tradition.
Some traditions I can live without. So let's move and let's go to the detention center. Not the Kitaki mansion, but the detention center. I love this, like, this floating spaghetti. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but that is beautiful. June 15th, detention center visitors room. I'm sorry, meeting hours for the day are all done. We still have 3 minutes! I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with him.
The father? You mean like a priest?
I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kitaki himself. Not someone I care to meet. What the fuck? Whoa! This guy radiates power. Power. With a cute apron. You Wocky's lawyer? Yes, sir! Well, I'm Big Wins Kitaki, fourth head of the Kitaki family. Capiche? Actually, I came to speak to your son, Mr. Justice. Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Capiche? Yes, I'm all about capiching. Capiche loud and clear. You gotta do more than understand just to make it. You'll learn, though. Even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. I don't feel so good.
You know, I wanted to go to the clink. I like it here.
You must be Wocky?
A J's not a J till he does hard time, bazoy. You'll see. When I get out of here, things'll change.
Silence! My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that.
Ha! You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me. I don't need no trial. I did it.
I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow.
So much for talking to our client. But we made so much progress today. We even found my panties. I had fun at least.
Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build a case for the trial?
Oh, almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come check it out. That's it.
Alright, well, I guess that is it for this episode. I'm nervous about the trial, but that's okay. We'll be fine. I feel Apollo on this one. We're already losing, but you know what? We'll be fine. It'll be okay. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Roll the end card.
Objection! You haven't hit like and subscribe yet! Hold it! You forgot to ring the bell to get notified whenever I upload! Take that! Click here to watch more of my videos! Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!